Hi, this is Daisha, and this is.
Royalty Real or Eldwin.
Why do you have to use your stage name?
Okay.
Anywho,
Okay,
we'll
let's
start over. Hi, I'm Daisha, and I go by Queen Royalty.
And I'm Eldwin, and I go by Royalty Real.
And this is Mosley Adventures.
Mosley Adventures.
And we'll be covering a multitude of different topics on our channel, from vlogging to doing videos about us finding new shows, watching new movies, listening to music, and
cooking, and whatever else you guys want to see.
Pretty much a little bit of everything, just like into our world and what we do on a daily.
Yeah. So today we're going to be listening. Tonight, yeah.
Or tonight, wherever you may be, morning, noon,
whenever you guys end up watching this, I'm gonna try to upload it as soon as possible. But we're gonna be giving you guys a reaction / review to Kendrick Lamar's new album
that dropped tonight on
Friday, May 13th.
Friday, May 13th. Yeah, and
it just came out about an hour ago.
So we're taking a listen.
So quick background, if you don't know who Kendrick Lamar is, Grammy winner from Compton, California, our home state.
Compton.
We were both born and raised in California, but I probably heard about Kendrick before you did.
Probably not, but
I heard about him in 2010. I've been listening to him since his Overly Dedicated mixtape. But I think you've heard more of the commercial stuff. You've heard Good Kid, Mad City. You heard To Pimp Butterfly. You've heard Damn, and you heard Untitled Unmastered.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't think you've heard Section 80 all the way through or Overly Dedicated. But I gotta show you those. But they're really good tapes.
Okay.
So I'm a big fan of him and everything TDE. This is his last album.
Whoa!
On TDE.
That. Oh, on TDE. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, he said it like, but I don't know if he's gonna be doing it by himself. I don't think he's gonna stop making music. Hopefully.
Well, we'll see.
It's been 5 years though since he's dropped something.
Yeah, and I was getting a little irritated. But you know,
we don't know what to expect. But we're going into open-minded. Kendrick has never dropped anything that we thought was whack, so
not yet.
This could be it.
I don't think so.
Take 5 years off.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh yeah, we just listened to The Heart a couple of days ago.
Last.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was really great.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, babe.
All right.
Damn, Kendrick.
Okay.
He has some stuff to get off his chest, didn't he?
The first song was I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that was fire. A way to come in united in grief.
Right.
And he heard the little undertone in the background where he kept saying, "Everybody grieve different." I feel that. For real.
Yeah, this is true. But it seems like in that song, his grievance was more towards how he chose to spend money. Like, he grieved in a way, you know how people grieve with anger, grieve with sadness. He kind of buried his sadness or anger, whatever he was feeling, with purchasing high-priced things because he was grieving.
Right. He said he bought a couple of mansions just for practice.
And he was only, 28?
Yeah.
What happened to him when he was 28?
I think 28 is when To Pimp Butterfly dropped. So, because he's 30, he's a year younger than me. So, 2015, yeah, he probably was 28.
Well, he clearly was 28. But, okay. What was the name of that song?
United in Grief.
Did we even say the name of the album?
I think we did, but just in case we didn't, it's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be 2 discs. Some streaming sites are showing it as 2 discs. After disc 1 is tracks 1 through 9, and disc 2 is 10 through 18. But I'm not sure if it's gonna show like that. But Kendrick did release a little picture with disc 1 being Mr. Morale and disc 2 being the Big Steppers. So.
Are we gonna be listening to
the entire album? So yeah, this whole thing's on here.
That's a lot of songs.
18 songs.
Sheesh. Okay.
That was fire. Okay, let's see what's.
Well,
next.
what do you rate it?
I rate that track a 10.
A 10.
That track was amazing.
A 10. All right.
Next track is N95. Probably made a
Okay.
That was fire.
I actually liked that one better than the first one.
Me too. N95. So I guess that the connection was take all that stuff off. You ugly. Because a lot of people, when they took their mask off after the pandemic, was, we're not going to talk about people, but they was catfishing with their mask.
I mean, you know, and then like some of the people were using it as a chin strap to not show this part of their face.
Oh yeah,
too. Like,
for real.
what your neck look like, you know? But that was great.
That was fire.
great.
That was
great.
another 10 out of 10 track for me.
10 out of 10. What's the next track?
The next track is called Worldwide Steppers.
Okay. Is it featuring anyone?
This one, no. We don't have another feature until track 5.
Okay.
So right now, it's Kendrick.
Call that back.
I need to hear that one again. Damn.
So we'll hear it off of this channel.
Damn.
That was some poetry and some drama for your mama.
So first time he had sex with a white girl
was to get back at the white man.
Right.
And her daddy was a cop. That's like a double kill.
Right.
Like your daddy a cop and he white. And you F his daughter to get back at him
for arresting
racism and slavery
and arresting your uncle.
Like what?
That track was a lot right there. Like that's what it is. You gotta like, whoo.
We're gonna have to really break down some of these when we listen to it again.
Yeah.
But 10 out of 10 again. That's
10 out of
3.
3 or 10 out of 10. I did not see Kodak Black listed on the features on this one, but Kodak Black in the intro. I'm not a big fan of Kodak Black, but
yeah,
the intro was cool. Like I didn't mind his voice being on there at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
What's the next one?
The next one is called Die Hard.
Die Hard features.
So I'm gonna say it's featuring nobody. Oh no, okay. This one said it's featuring Blast and Amanda Reefer. Okay. Blast, I think, was the one that on Nas song.
Okay.
That was fire too.
That was a groove beat. Like make you feel all good and warm and
This track I think was for his mama, because remember in the first album it was like, give me something I could step to. Like that was something she could step to right there. That was gave me single vibes. Like he need to drop that as I want to see the video behind it.
Single as in it's a single, not as in he's single.
I might be wrong
even though he said pretty much he was single because like they were strangers. He was feeling his way for somebody he didn't even know. So
even though in the last track he did mention his girl. So
yeah. I liked it. I liked
it a lot. Another 10 out of 10 for
That's
me.
something I probably would play over and over and over, like, you know, a lot.
I probably think the last track of me was something I would play over and over. But that was a banger though. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Real good track from Kendrick.
What's the next one?
This next one is called Father Time. Father Time featuring Sampa or Sampa.
Okay.
I never heard of him before, actually. No, I think she did. I heard of him Goodness, that track was heavy.
It was. It made me think about my daddy issues, and I got 2 daddies.
For real, like.
I mean, and our issues would be different because you grew up with your biological father in your home.
Right.
I grew up with my stepfather in my home, even though we didn't really believe in the whole label of someone having a step parent. But,
Right.
It was a lot, you know.
That track was another one we got to play again and again, like.
Yeah.
And like I like the part what he said about when Kanye and Drake fixed their issues. It's like
he didn't relate because of how he was raised.
Right. And in that street mentality too, like a lot of that, you know, even though he wasn't in the game, like people
he still was raised in the hood.
Right. It's forget you forever because
right.
people can't forgive the stuff you did, you know, whatever. So you can't get over that. But
that was a great one.
Yeah, that was heavy. Sampa on the Sampa or Sampa, I'm not sure.
We'll have to look it up, but his vocals was okay.
Can you talk about this production for a second though? This whole album, the production is just
whoever produced these beats, you did perfect.
Yeah, it's sucking me in like
this is like a whole movie,
right?
And we're only 4 tracks in.
The next track is a Rich Interlude.
Is it featuring anyone?
No features on this one.
No features, okay.
I learned in trapping in the business. Smart people say this ain't no long so this nigga bring it hey okay big shit I'm gonna grab a free dinner and let me rush I'm gonna get it and then I'm gonna let me that's something it's going to move me.
Kendrick gonna mess around and make me a fan of Kodak if he keep doing stuff like that. Like that was fire. Like for an interlude, like it was just him spitting some game, telling the truth, but the production, the piano behind it, like
that was dope.
gave it a real cinematic feel of what he was saying
you might
too.
have to listen to a Kodak Black and actually take it serious, like
Right.
Kodak Black album, and see.
Because if he's doing stuff like this, and then he, like he said, what is he doing with Kendrick, with a legend?
Right.
But I think honestly, it's because they can both probably relate to each other on the fact that they were both in the hood.
Yeah.
Because one thing I realized going through different states and cities, like every hood is the same. Like people living just as bad out here in Mississippi than they are in LA and Compton. Like this, the hood is the hood.
That's true. You're right about that.
So that was dope. The next track is called Rich Spirit. No features on this one.
That we know of.
That we know of.
Oh no. You singing? Okay.
Stop playing with me till I take you to a song. You want me to turn you to a song? Like that's some rapper stuff right there.
That's some major rapper stuff. Like Chris Brown did that to at least 3 people.
Right?
What? Do not put my name in your song.
Right.
That was good. That was good. I would give that one a 9.
So why for me everything hit in 10.
Yeah,
He hitting on all cylinders. This would take 5 years to do. I don't know if that was a sample right there or that was a synth.
Sample of something.
But it was a synth behind that too, with like a synthesizer like playing behind the sample. It was tight. Like the next track is We Cry Together featuring Taylor Page.
Like most arguments.
I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that either. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Man, we should have an argument on a track like that. No.
Oh, nah, their arguments went crazy.
Yeah. They was hitting some low blows in that, wasn't it?
Yeah, little things and.
I should have got a bigger dick, she said.
What?
What are you talking about?
Should have had sex with your cousin.
You should have had sex with who?
Jeez, Lord, I guess. Okay, what's the next one?
What'd you rate that track?
It wasn't really my style, but I'll give it a 10.
I'll give it a 10 too. Like a discussion on a track like that though, like a whole that was a conversation, like a real argument, like that could happen. That happened that we didn't witness before.
Right. This is true. All right, next.
So I'll give it a 10 out of 10 too. The next track is called Purple Hearts, featuring Summer Walker and Ghostface Killer.
For real? Okay.
And we're watching the Wu-Tang show right now, so.
Okay. So I'm interested.
Yeah, baby.
That was tight.
My bad. I was about to let it play.
Woo-wee.
Okay.
I think that was D-Lover right there.
Oh, that was D-Lover.
That wasn't Ghostface, that was D-Lover right there.
Love Talk, that's funny. I enjoyed it. A lot. I was surprised by Summer Walker's verse.
And she had a whole verse too,
Yeah, I was very surprised. I thought it was going to be like something small.
Right.
It was like a lengthy
Yeah.
verse. He let them really go in.
Yeah, he let both of them go in for real. Yeah.
I would give that a 10.
10 out of 10 for me.
I'm again a sucker for love. So.
And I'm not really. I haven't really heard too much of Summer Walker, so.
Really?
Yeah, so maybe I listen to more of her because she sounded good on here.
Oh yeah.
She sounded real good. So.
Next one is.
The next one is called "Count Me Out." No features. I think this starts disc 2.
What number is this on the album?
This is number 10. So that was number 9. I think this starts disc 2.
To me, that song was more kind of proving people wrong.
Right.
Like,
I love it when you count me out.
Right. Like, you against me, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Like, I really enjoyed that.
Me too. Good intro to disc 2.
Yeah, disc 2, number 10.
Track 10, yeah.
Track 10, okay. Next track is...
You give it 10 out of 10 too? Or
a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for me too? No, I'm not, like, we're not lying. If music sucks, we will tell you guys. Like.
Yeah, we really would. And I'm not biased because I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, so...
I'm a super Kendrick fan. So.
I'm not a fan, but he's not my choice of artist.
Well, you're more of R&B and
so.
soul and stuff. I'm more hip hop. So
yeah.
The next track is called "Crown," no features. I like the name of it
That kind of made me think about, like how I'm of service to multiple people and, can't always please them. We try. No one is never fully satisfied.
True.
So.
Can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. Like.
You have to choose, and even when you choose, they still ain't satisfied. So. It is what it is.
And even though to a lot of people, Kendrick is the king of the rap game right now, but you can't please everybody. Like you said, he's been waiting 5 years, and some people gonna listen to this and totally shit on it and say this is whack.
Yeah, because they feel like they've been waiting.
Right.
But I feel like the wait was worth it. Like,
right.
It's a great ass album to me.
So far, yeah, this is amazing. That production right there. Oh my goodness! Like, I love pianos, I really do. So the fact that he rapped over that the whole time and sung and like that production is amazing. It's cinematic. Like, it feels like we're in a movie.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Right. I'm a little sleepy, but that ain't got nothing to do with the album. So if y'all see me yawning, it's because it is 1:21 a.m. here.
Right. So 10 out of 10. The next track is Silent Hill featuring Kodak Black. So Kodak Black's gonna get a rapping feature. So we're gonna see right now if he can hang on the track with Kendrick.
I think he can. I just don't think you're a fan of him, but I don't mind Kodak Black. Let's see, what's it called again?
Silent Hill. I wonder if it's after the movie.
If you derive your...
Okay. That was my least favorite album.
Least favorite song on the album?
Least favorite song on the album. And it wasn't even so much that Kodak Black was on the album. Like, it wasn't even that. I actually liked the hook. I liked the hook. I just personally cannot get into his rapping.
Kodak?
Like the tone of his voice. I think it's because he have like a squeaky kind of back tone or undertone. I don't know. But I just couldn't get into it. But overall, it was an okay track.
My opinion, the more he rapped, like halfway through his verse, I'm like, okay, this is kind of whack. And then he did something that I don't like as a rapper. Like, you have to like, if you're not gonna rap in a certain point, then you need to say something. It was like a half a bar where it was nothing, or it was like okay, he didn't know what to say. I kind of felt like what he was saying, fresh out the feds, and doing a track with Kodak. So like that's tight, but his verse was. Yeah. I actually like the hook too. Like it's kind of.
I feel like he could have came a lot harder with that hook. Like that hook was like playful and funny.
Yeah.
He should have went a lot harder. So that's my least favorite track on the entire album. I'm gonna give the beat was great, the hook was great. Just for that alone, I will give that a 7.4.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna give that track a 7. A solid 7. Just because of the Kodak feature, like everything else was great, but Kodak.
His verse, his hook was good. Oh, the hook was good.
The hook was Kendrick.
Yeah. The end of his verse though, I like the last few bars.
So it didn't take it all the way down. Yeah.
He was getting it, but the beginning of it, the middle of it was a.
It's like, dude, what are you doing? It's like he was writing, and he found his groove at the end. It was just like,
yeah,
I'm gonna keep this though.
Yeah.
Like as a rapper, like for me, if I found my groove at the end of it, okay, this don't.
I rap too, so you know.
Mhm. If this don't match up, then I need to do something. So yeah, that was my least favorite so far, but it wasn't a bad track.
We still giving you a chance though. We still giving you a chance.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to a Kodak album.
So we'll see.
Together will be our first reaction to it. Yeah, that was
Okay.
I won't listen to it again though. I do want to give it another shot, but this is the first reaction. So next track is called Savior Interlude. It's another interlude. Savior. I wonder.
The sense of identity.
Random. What makes a track an interlude?
Pretty much whatever you want it to mean. It could be pretty much a song because J. Cole had pretty much a track for it. But usually I think it should relate to the next song it's going into if it's an interlude. And I think that was his cousin Baby King. I don't know if you know about his cousin. He's a rapper too. That's the only feature that he did probably in the past 2 years was his cousin. So that's the only time we heard Kendrick. That felt like a cinematic too.
Yeah, it took me back to growing up in the hood, poverty, food stamps, and first and the 15th. We had the paper stamps. Nowadays, y'all fancy. They got the cards like that. But it was good. It was good.
I think it is related to this next track. That interlude was fire to me. I liked it a lot.
I did. I give it a 10.
I'm gonna do 10 too. The next track is called Savior, and it's featuring Baby King and Sam Dew. I don't know if you know who that is.
Sam Duke. Do you know who that is? Well, this is our first time listening to Sam Duke as well.
I know who Baby King is though. So
is he a singer or a rapper?
Sam Dew.
We'll see. Okay, so I couldn't decipher voices, but I enjoyed it.
That is my favorite track so far.
Yeah. Well, I'm still with the other one with Summer Walker, but yeah, that's number 2 out of my favorite.
That is my favorite. That is, oh my goodness, that was fire, and that was for the people specifically who put these rappers on a pedestal and don't have independent thought and think for themselves. Because people act like Kendrick is the savior. I told you to think. That's right. I told you to think. I'm not your savior though. I'm not.
Right.
Don't look up to me because he said he still struggles with loving his neighbor. He still struggles with beefing with people too. Like he's normal, just like Cole is normal.
Like they people, they are people just like you and I. So That was good.
That was amazing. 10 out of 10 for me. Favorite track so far. I might go back and have another favorite track. But yeah. Damn. The next track is called Untitled. No features.
Are you sure there's no features?
It says.
I let a white girl say nigga.
Oh shit.
Okay. I really like that album. Like I would listen to that like a lot.
Yeah.
Because it touched bases a lot on what a lot of artists don't touch bases on, which is transgender men and women. Like they shy away from it. They're kind of scared to speak about it because of the backlash that they feel they will get. And a lot of rappers nowadays are discriminating against gay people and lesbians and transgender people. Like they're like, you know. And
but
it's
he brought it home because we all got somebody in our families who is that way. We all do.
Yeah.
Or transgender or gay or a lesbian, like, but. Yeah. And a lot of people shun him or whatever, but like he said, he saw his auntie drinking Parmesan. Now he should have known then, honestly. I mean, like, you drinking Parmesan, you one of the niggas, bro.
right. It kind of made me mad though, like, cause he was real about it, how the whole church scene goes when it comes to that situation. Like, a lot of churches are okay with that, but like, you know, those stuck in the ways where they are focused more on religion rather than building the person, they judge them, right? You know, and that was kind of like touchy too. So yeah, I like.
Oh,
that.
You know, he going through something. They going through something. What does that mean?
Like, and then like to put them on blast, like, you know, in front of the whole congregation, it's like what? So that was cool to like bring
10 out of 10
to life.
for me again.
10 out of 10, definitely 10 out of 10.
That ending was funny. We could say the F word together because I don't believe in saying that. But
don't let a white girl say nigga.
It's real though.
The N word. You don't let a white person say the N word because, you know, we don't want whatever platform we put this on to take it down.
No. Look, I believe in the actions have consequences. So just know that if you do that, then you will have the consequences of whatever black person you're around.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't say the N-word on your channel at the moment or on our channel because, yeah. But next track.
Next track is called Mr. Morale. He's featuring Tana Leon. Tana, you think?
Tana, Tanna.
Never heard of her?
Let us know in the comments what y'all think it is. Tana or Tana.
Needs to periodically feed on more unhappiness.
What are your thoughts?
Another 10 out of 10 track for me. I feel like I honestly hope that
you're biased.
I hope that track is on Black Panther 2.
Yeah, I think it will be.
That feels like it will fit
the drums,
that fit the vibe. Yeah, I hope that's like an intro, like you about to go back into Wakanda.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
What'd you give?
I give it a 9, but only because it wasn't my kind of music. But I'll give it a 9.
That beat was banging. The next track is called Mother I Sober, featuring Beth Gibbons, I believe it is. Yeah, Beth Gibbons, Mother I Sober. That track was heavy.
Heavy. Because it touched on something that, as being, in the black generation or black family, it touched on something that is never spoke of. Like, it's like forbidden to speak of, which is molestation from the uncle, from
the cousin,
from the play cousin, from the play uncle or what, like from the parent,
right,
from the sibling, like, you tell the truth and they still do not believe you. They literally will sweep this type of situation under the rug and like, oh well, tell the person, like, shut your mouth, like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm telling you that this happened and you do not believe me.
First-hand experiences, like, within our families that have seen this. Like, this is real.
Right.
And we have families that,
they swept it under the rug like it never happened.
And I don't think we could blame them as much as more is we have to do better with our generation. Breaking those generational curses meant a lot to me because I refuse to be that.
Right.
We're not gonna sweep stuff under the rug just because that's my uncle. Everybody
has to talk about, or the famous line, "Family is family."
Right.
But sometimes family do some really horrible things that needs to be discussed or needs to be dealt with.
Right. Like
molestation in families, in the black family, is something that should have never been swept under the rug.
And we have a big thing in the black community of, we're going to handle it in-house. And usually handle it in-house means nothing.
You don't do nothing.
At all.
Nothing at all. Talk to the person. That's it. Until they do it to the next family member.
Exactly. And then now you got these family members holding a secret and some of them don't even know that we both was touched. But now later on in life you have to deal with this trauma. When in childhood trauma by itself is enough. Like, this is something that we are working through right now. Like, childhood trauma is real.
Right. It affects your adult life. And like the hook said, what she say, she wish she can be somebody other than me. Like, whew, that was good.
That was deep.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. The way he addressed it, and I think that was his daughter, and his wife, and his her new brother.
Oh, it was great.
That was a family track. That's how you do it.
I think that was the end of Mr. Morale.
I don't know. This next thing is the last track. It's called Mirror.
The last track for this album or period?
Last track for this album. Oh. Period. Mirror.
Okay, another 10.
Damn. I choose me. I'm sorry. Sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah, it really hit on being selfish for once, especially when you do everything for everybody. Sometimes you just gotta like say no and take the time for yourself just once. Like, choose you. Go do something for you. So I relate to that a lot.
Love that song. This album was a movie.
It was a movie.
It was cinematic from the beginning to the end. You had the love story in there. You had the argument.
Wait, this is album 1, right? We still have 2?
No, that was both things.
That was it? Wait a minute.
I
feel gypped. I feel gypped.
That was 18 tracks. Let me make sure.
That was not no 18 tracks. Did we really listen to 18 songs? That only take 10. I feel.
Oh no.
Wow.
I'm at a loss for words. No.
5 years, and this is what Kendrick comes back with. I love it. Honestly, I like this more than I like Damn the first time I listened to it. And I like Damn a lot.
Yeah.
Damn was probably my second favorite album of 2017. I think that's the year that Freddie Gibbs dropped.
That's when we listened to that one together too, didn't we?
Which one?
Damn. or you had me listen to it with you in the car or something like that.
No, we listened to the Butterfly in the car. First time we went to go visit mom.
But that whole album overall, even though I gave one song a 7.4 and two songs 9s, the whole album overall was definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. So both of our scales, we're gonna have a little meter at the bottom. You'll see it, but yeah,
it was great.
That was an experience that you have to like, musical experience.
Yeah,
I don't know where to rate it as far as other Kendrick. I'm going to sit with this one for a while, but I definitely.
We're gonna have to listen to it again. This is our first reaction, but we are definitely gonna have to listen to this whole album again, probably multiple times.
Right.
Because when you listen to something over, you hear different things, and your opinion on that song changes. I'm sure that we may like the songs even more than what we do now, but it's kind of like we may have missed a lot of key points.
Right.
So it's not really a breakdown of an album, it's just a reaction.
Later on, if you guys want us to, if we get enough comments, then we'll go do an actual in-depth review of it, like we did for Nas's album.
Yeah.
But
and Nas' review is actually on Royalty's channel.
No, it's on ours.
It's on ours?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't posted nothing in a long time. Sorry, guys. Oh, well, check that review out.
We're going to be more consistent, we promise. We got to kind of commit to at least 1 or 2 videos a week.
I feel like we will do more vlogs than anything, only because our weeks are kind of hectic. We don't wake up at the same time, so yeah, but we will try and get some stuff out there. I'll be recording stuff. He'll probably be recording stuff. When we have time together, we'll record stuff. But I kind of want to do a review of the last episode of This Is Us.
The final? The
yes,
finale?
of how it makes me feel, because I just feel like it's
okay, so we got
cry.
2 episodes of This Is Us. We can start doing TV shows, and then what I want to start doing as well is start introducing you to old hip-hop albums that you never heard.
And I want to introduce you to old black movies, because technically you don't know about a lot of old black movies.
See, I was going to get a whooping if I watched some of that stuff, so I have an excuse.
Yeah. Okay, but this ain't about that. This is about Kendrick Lamar's review, and we both, as you can see, enjoyed it, even though I am like really sleepy right now. I enjoyed it.
His last album on Top Dog, that was amazing.
It was very artistic.
Yeah. It was art.
It was a whole...
It's up there already with To Pimp a Butterfly to me. But I can't say it's better or not yet. I really can't. It's better than Damn in my head right now.
Yeah, we'll have to listen to it again.
But that was great. 10 out of 10 album. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, he has another channel, Royalty Real, where he does real podcasts, real reviews. So make sure you check that out. We'll add a link in the description box for you to click on his channel and check a look at his work. I'm just a regular plain Jane.
You have a channel too.
But what's on my channel?
I mean,
Nothing is on my channel.
If you want her to stop or start uploading stuff to her
you
channel,
can subscribe if you want, but there's nothing there, except for like 2 songs that I did in like a cover, but that was years ago. Again, I am Daisha, but I go by Queen Royalty, and
I am Eldwin, and I go by Royalty Real.
And this is the end of the second review.
But this is our first reaction.
Oh, first reaction. And we are the Mosley Adventures.
Peace.